Well, I always was a bit late to vote for Ultimate Game of the Year in Golden Joystick Awards 2025. This is the 43rd annual video game awards ceremony, known for being the world's longest running and largest public voted gaming awards. Now, unlike many other award shows that are decided by critics, the Golden Joystick Awards are determined almost entirely by public votes. Now, for the other categories, it was until October 31st, 2025, and for the Ultimate Game of the Year, it takes place in a separate window from November 3rd to November 7th, 2025. And the list is pretty large. We have Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Peak, Silent Hill F, and Split Fiction. Now, for me, again, I haven't played all of them. I wish I could, and I do plan to play some of the game later on. Well, I just can't. Time restrictions. And because I'm also playing other games that I played before, it's not always just give time for new games. And you have the option to choose 3 from the list. Now, for me, this is a no-brainer. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is by far my favorite one, and this is, if I can just choose one, that would be it. Second, it shows Hollow Knight Silksong, and then Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Now, as much as I enjoy Ghost of Yotei, still, I don't think it's of course Game of the Year nominee material, but not as a winner, and not compared to the other games listed. I mean, to some, yes, but not those who actually chosen. But there might be, again, I haven't played all of them, and of course, experience differ, but I can just vote for those who actually played, not those who actually haven't played. Although I do watch gameplay from others, for streamers and other people playing, and read about it, so I can kind of form an opinion, but opinion is never enough. Nothing beats playing the game on your own and how you actually perceive it yourself. Just if you're new to this is not the Game Awards show. This is for Golden Joystick Awards 2025. But just seeing the list, there are so many games in 2025. We are just blessed to have so many amazing games to play in 2025. It was an amazing year, and we still haven't finished yet. Crazy. Now, I actually wanted to know why it's actually on Games Radar, and from what I've read, and correct me if I'm wrong, that the awards are owned by a large media company called Future PLC, which also owns Games Radar Plus, PC Gamer, and other like Edge Magazine and many other gaming sites. So this is why I believe why GamesRadar.com is kind of the main consumer-facing website that hosts and promotes the event for the company. Now you can see that I actually can order and choose which one is first, second, and third. So I decided, oh wait, I'm going to arrange that. Well, Death Stranding is going to be third, Hollow Knight Silksong is going to be second, and Clair Obscur Expedition 33 will be first. You can also use, by the way, the drop down on the left to change that. So I believe this will be weighted accordingly. Now again, those games I actually played from start to finish. And Expedition 33 actually is the only one among those 3 that I actually played several times. I really consider playing Silksong again, but later on, not now, and Death Stranding 2 I have no motivation to play again. And for those who are new to some of these games, well, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, or sometimes called just Expedition 33 for short, it's a turn-based with real-time gameplay elements, so we can dodge, for example, and block. So calling it kind of turn-based might feel a bit weird, but again, it's not like you're just fighting and moving around in real time. It also kind of falls into the action-adventure RPG. Hollow Knight Silksong is a Metrovania action platformer game, and focuses even more on kind of acrobatic combat and exploring the world, finding its secrets, with lots of boss fights and things to discover. Absolutely terrific game. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach is Hideo Kojima's new sequel to Death Stranding, the first one. And here you return playing again Porter Bridges with a new mission, this time in Australia, to once again connect a fractured world while facing new enemies, discovering bizarre environmental threats, and a mysterious puppet companion. And really, this is a unique game like no other, but this is because, again, it's by Hideo Kojima. Now, I have little doubt that eventually Expedition 33 will win both the Ultimate Game of the Year in the Joystick Awards, and at the end of the year in the Game Awards for Game of the Year. Because, well, I mean, I play all of them. The thing is that when it comes to Delta, in terms of execution of so many things right in the game, and also covering so many aspects of the games, not that it's necessary for each game, but here in Expedition 33 it actually exists. By that I mean visual, art style, music, story, overall gameplay experience, how uniquely the combat mechanics actually implemented here. Now, one thing that actually disappointed me to a certain degree, this is the exploration side. If you ask me what is my top experience exploration ever in a video game, well, playing Elden Ring. But that was really masterfully designed open world like no other. And it was actually so good, and it's not a short game, that I just wanted to play it again and again. So this means that something about the game attracts me. I want to be part of the world. I want to just experience things again. And sometimes when you experience things again, it can actually, by the way, lead to some other things that you might find you haven't discovered in the first time. But if the game is really good, you want to continue playing it even after you finished it. There's something about it that just attracts you in. I felt, by the way, the same thing with Elden Ring, which also won Game of the Year as well in the past. It was also an emotional ride. I really like this story. So many aspects of the game just done so well. So eventually that's it. These are my votes. Again, hopefully I'm going to play other games, and probably maybe in certain situations just doing some other games injustice because I haven't played them. And maybe they are great. But, well, we need to wait and see. That's how it is. I always prioritize games that I actually played. I mean, there are situations where I see games that just look amazing, and I tell myself, all right, this game actually looks great. I haven't played it yet, or just played a bit, and I can still vote for it. But obviously, I'm gonna, it's gonna be for me just better thing to do, just vote for the games that I actually played, and I can learn how to appreciate what the developer have done, and I think they deserve the recognition. I mean, the combination here of both combat mechanics, visuals, music, art style, everything just come together so harmonically and perfectly together. So again, I voted for Expedition 33 first, then Silksong, and then third, Death Stranding 2 on the beach. If you have different opinions, by the way, I want to hear that. If you voted, even if you haven't voted, which one you would have preferred if you remember to vote. But maybe at the time watching this video it's still active, but just so you know, it's going to end today, very soon, so hurry. See you in the comment section. Cheers.